I'm going to talk about parts of speech. See, when you speak any language, whenever you're trying to speak any language, we have certain parts to understand known as parts of speech. So, what are these? The parts of speech tells you about the function of words in a sentence. So, what are the functions of these words? Okay, and they've given them now. If it's nouns, they are naming words. Then you have pronouns that come instead of noun. Adjectives are describing nouns. Then adverbs are doing words. Then we also have, along with the verbs, they are helping verbs that you should know, auxiliary verbs. That is, they help in understanding when the verb, when the action is happening and with which gender. And subject verb agreement, that's what we have to do in this. Then you have what is known as adverbs. These are describing verbs. Then you have what is prepositions, that shows positioning as to where. Then when you have to join, these are joining words, they are conjunctions. And interjection is expressing words. They express emotion. Ouch, wow, oh. Once again, nouns are naming words. People, places, animals, things, ideas, whatever. So you can talk about, say, girl, boy, places. You can talk about, say, Delhi, London, Toronto. Pronouns come instead of noun. For example, if I'm talking about a boy, I'm going to say he, she. Then if I'm talking about the place, it. Then are you talking about adjectives? They are describing nouns, like a happy boy, a boy, happy girl, big boy. Then we have verbs. So these are doing words. Like, for example, whatever action is that, the action words, doing words. You can be running, thinking, saying something, doing something, swimming, singing, whatever. So these are doing words. They show action. These are action words. And we have what is known as helping words, which show the time of the action or the gender of the action. It is something known as, like, for example, is, am, was, were, etc. So these are auxiliary verbs, very important. And then you have what is adverbs. So these words describe verbs. Like, for example, how is he running? Very quickly. Very fast, sorry. Quickly, he walked quickly. So prepositions, they show position. The pen is on the table. The paper, the books are in the cupboard. Then when you're talking about conjunctions, they are joining words. So if I talk about the boy and girl had gone out for a walk, and, okay. So you can do question number, there's a choice between question, you can do this or that. This question or that question, there is a choice. And then you have what is interjection, that is, these are expressive words. So they show expression, like, hooray, we won. So in grammar today, we've talked about parts of speech. To speak any language, you have to know the functions of the words. Are those words naming words? If they are nouns. Pronouns, they which come instead of noun. So what is the function of a pronoun? That comes instead of noun. Adjectives, that describe nouns. Then you have adverbs, you have verbs which are the action words. They are doing words. They are doing words. Okay. Then you have helping words, of course, auxiliary verbs that tell us how the work is, say, in the present, past, or what is the subject verb agreement. Then you have adverbs, they are describing verbs. They describe the verbs, they describe the action. Okay. Prepositions, they show positions. Prepositions you can learn like that, showing position. Conjunctions are joining words, and interjections are expressions, words that show expressions. I hope you found it interesting. Just write down these, go through your grammar books and take them down as notes, and you're good to go. So in the next class of mine, I'll take another, maybe I'll start with nouns or whatever.